Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Detroit Become Human. I'm Circle Master and I have been made a liar because I do not have a less famous person with me as I said I would. I instead have the same person, Valerie Curry, ladies and gentlemen.
Hi.
She graciously decided to come back since the next chapter does feature Kara, and she can actually see the gameplay footage this time.
It's super exciting to be able to see it.
And we're hopefully going to be a bit more casual rather than the interview style since I have more of her time that I totally don't deserve.
Oh, shut up. Yeah, so I just want to say to you guys, I'm really excited that we're going to do this on Twitch right now, which also means I am watching the chat stream as it goes by. I think David can't see it.
I cannot.
But he cannot see it, so we can talk behind his back in front of his face.
Well,
so
I can
if you have
still
questions,
hear you.
Yes, I understand that. That's how that works. But they can say anything. So if you have questions or anything like that, I'll totally interrupt him playing to answer your question.
Alright, I have a quick question, Valerie. How does David Cage know where I live? Because that looks exactly like my building.
He really cares about detail. So, as you can tell.
So, I know one person has already asked. I said I
Oh.
wouldn't get into the interview, but I am getting into the interview.
Okay.
Obviously, Todd and Alice are going to be two people that you worked with for these scenes. Did you strike up any friendships with the actors who portrayed them?
You know, I did get very close to Audrey over the course of filming, and we had another actress who did some of the body work as well, because obviously the kids can only work for a limited amount of time every day. So yeah, Audrey and I were super close by the end because we worked together every day, and she's fantastic. She's so precocious. She's so smart. She's so talented. And yeah, we're still in touch. I love her to pieces. I will say, like, it's not who you asked about. You asked specifically about Todd and Alice, but I'm also, I really got along well with Dana Gurrier, who played Rose. She's fantastic as well. She's not in New York, sadly, so I don't get to see her. But yeah, she's really great.
We haven't seen Rose yet. We don't know who that character is.
Yes, Todd.
I think. Okay, well, when
yeah,
you
I know
get
like
there,
95% of the people watching this.
Spoiler alert! There's a person named Rose.
I've already seen gameplay footage of this. Yeah.
Sean asked how long it took to film the game. I want to say it was like 2-3 years. We shot the trailer. That was like, my name is Kara. I'm one of them. I want to say like 3 years ago. I could be totally making that up. It was a while ago. That was actually the first thing I shot before I did any of the game stuff.
Depends on what you need.
Okay, I'm back. David? What? Oh, you're just playing.
When were you gone?
I can get that.
I wasn't gone. I was answering a question.
You just all of a sudden said, "Okay, I'm back." I'm like, "Wait, I thought you were still talking. When were you gone?"
Yeah, ventilation.
Because I feel like you're in a separate room right now.
We're 1,000 miles apart. I am in a separate room.
That's true. You're absolutely right. All right. Wash the dish.
Checkmate.
Uh,
I don't know.
TV on.
Grande 102 wants to know what the feedback was like when the car demo was released. I mean, it was pretty huge on YouTube and things like that. I was incredibly surprised by it. I talked about it for a while in the last episode that we did. Yeah, I had no idea it was going to be that big of a response, but it was also kind of interesting because, like, I haven't done anything else in gaming, so it's a very isolated thing for me. So, yeah, it was amazing. It's kind of one of those things where it's always surprising to me when certain friends or people that I meet recognize me from the tech demo first, and now from the game. What is in the fridge? Mayonnaise and beer.
Hey, that's 2 out of the 4 food groups.
That is, don't pretend. You don't drink beer.
I also don't eat
Do
mayonnaise.
you like mayonnaise?
No, I don't like
drink
mayonnaise.
either. What are you talking about?
objectives here. All right, I have. This is.
Sure.
I think this is the best part of this little scene, where you have an android whose job it is to turn on the robot that vacuums.
It's
It's
kind of
robotception.
inception, isn't it? Yeah, totally.
Alice,
And I could just, I'm just picturing, like, the androids looking at the robot vacuum saying, damn robots taking our jobs.
pushing me.
Yeah. No. Did I ever meet Brian and Jesse in person? No, I never met Brian and Jesse in person. We shot completely separately all the time. So it was always something interesting to see, like, footage of what they'd shot, or just like photos around and character concepts, because no, we never actually met. Doing the laundry. This was actually, I think, the very first scene of the game that I shot.
The laundry was the first scene of the game you shot?
I swear to God, I'm pretty sure it was the laundry. I remember how long it took to for them to figure out like how to put up the line and have things on the line for me to do, because it's all about getting like the geography really precise. So like when we shoot it in the room, the geography has to be like perfect, the dimensions and things. See, this is where I'd be lost, guys. Taking things out of a laundry basket. Impossible.
I was gonna say, we didn't actually do a lot of hand washing of dishes because we always had a dishwasher that almost always worked. So I figured that would be the part that we get lost on.
Me, no. I've many an apartment without a dishwasher.
I'm sorry, Todd.
Ooh.
But how many
Special red
apartments? How many apartments had illegal drugs in them?
Well, none that I know of, but who knows? He's just unnecessary, man.
Maybe he thinks that the android would want to get high off his supply? I don't know. Yeah, I don't understand the anger at finding the drugs when he absolutely makes no secret of the fact that he does drugs.
Those are those things where clearly there's not something in my programming that like I have to police if something illegal is happening. Byzantine, I filmed with everyone who I actually interact with. The near misses with, I think there was like one near miss with Connor, and then there is a scene that's supposed to be between me and Jesse, but we were never there at the same times. So it would be somebody else standing in. I believe David Cage actually played Marcus in the scene that's much later. If you go to Jericho, it's Jericho, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Shit. But yeah, there's a possibility of a scene between them, and I believe David Cage did that. Yeah, I agree, guys. The music, the composition is fantastic.
That's the other thing, is I can't hear the music because otherwise there'd be audio feedback in the stream and the recording. So I can hear
really
Valerie and myself talking, and that's it.
See, garbage.
Yep. What do we got? We got bills, applications, more bills.
That's what's in the garbage?
No, that's on the dresser next to the door as we're taking out the garbage.
Ooh, delay just got exciting.
Yeah, I'm not sure why the delay is so
Mr. London
high.
Nuts, I agree that David Cage as Marcus is a funny visual, but he was great. He takes it very seriously.
It's a step up from all the times where David Cage played himself in his own games.
Oh, did he?
I think the Heavy Rain tutorial he played himself, and possibly another game. I don't remember.
Lord
It's over
Buffet, I recognize you from, I think
I'll head
it's
upstairs.
Twitter. I've seen some stuff. Hey, how are you? Yeah, I would totally do more in video games. I really loved doing motion capture work. It's exhausting, but it's great. All right. Okay. See, now he's doing his drugs in front of me. Why was he so upset? that I was holding them.
Because he thought you were going to dip into his supply, obviously. It makes no sense. I think it's just to really ham it up that you're not supposed to like him. As if the other things that he does wouldn't be sufficient.
Going upstairs. See, stairs would have thwarted me.
Let's see. Oh, I think I forgot to read the magazine downstairs.
You forgot to read the magazine?
Oh my goodness, 100% run canceled.
Does that mean the game's ruined?
No. But if anybody watching this on the VOD wants to read these articles, and they were pausing it to read the text, then they won't be able to read the... They won't be able to read the magazine downstairs because I missed it.
You're like, but I've read this magazine.
Heck yeah. It's almost like I'm putting in effort.
Hey, thanks for the tick shout out, Interstellar T. I really loved that show. I'm having the best time. And Nathaniel, it's going awesome. It's really, I think that we topped the first season. We are closing in on finishing shooting the second season actually now.
We've unlocked something.
Oh, and Mr. Debow, that's basically what I'm talking about. If you want to see something else that's a current project, I am on a series called The Tick, which is you can watch on Amazon, which is really funny and uplifting and smart and awesome. One season is available there right now, and then we're shooting the second season.
Yes, thank you for taking your time out of your busy schedule to be here for my nonsense instead of shooting The Tick.
People are saying that Brian is hosting us. I don't know what that means.
That means that his Twitch channel is showing what we're broadcasting right now.
Oh, that's nice. Hi, everybody. What am I doing? Oh, I'm making a bed.
Well, you might have been too busy answering questions to notice, but we did unlock Gun.
First up, basketball. As the game prepare for the critical match with
Coffee and lattes. No, I'm not going to their wedding because I haven't met them, but I'm sure they're lovely and it's going to be fantastic. Oh, I'm watching. Oh, what does that mean? Is my battery low?
Uh-oh.
My Bluetooth is on.
Is your Bluetooth dying? Are we gonna lose? I really hope we don't. Wait.
It's like, this is where we find out that robots use the toilet.
No, it was behind closed doors, so your business is private.
Is it really weird watching myself? I think it's more weird watching myself be controlled by other people, particularly like my brother. Yeah.
Are you saying that I'm not doing a good job of doing chores? Look at how hard I'm making you work.
I'm gonna be a nice sister and not make comment on you doing chores.
No, I'm making you do the chores.
And how practiced you seem to look. Just this one spot. Nope, you gonna get all of it? Don't move the mat though. That's nasty. Did I recently begin to play games? No, I don't play video games because I can't work a controller. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, I'm kind of surprised you never got more into like the Wii, which had the baton type things with the motion controls, because that's way simpler.
I would rather actually like go outside and play a sport than play a sport with a controller in my living room. So that's why that didn't happen. But remember when I was a kid, I used to play Final Fantasy, like the really, really, really old one.
Did you really?
Yeah.
Like I don't remember you playing the first one with me. Were you like sneaking it behind my back and not even telling me that you were interested in that?
No, but just because you don't remember doesn't mean it didn't happen. Also, there was a Star Wars game where I kept trying to I had to lasso those walkers.
Oh
legs.
yeah, that was.
I never got past that Hoth level.
That was Shadows of the Empire for N64. That Hoth level is the best level in that game, by the way, just because you can lasso the walkers.
Well, this is the only place that I live. Can you describe working with the young actress who played Alice? Okay, yeah. Now I'm gonna be
What am I
repeating
missing?
questions. Yeah, she's fantastic. She's great, and I love her, and we're still friends. But if you go back, I talked more about it in depth earlier in this particular Let's Play. Look at the books. Please let them be VHSs. How did I get into voice acting? I'm not. I auditioned for this really randomly, and you know, it's simultaneous motion capture, so it's different. So it's the voices being recorded at the same time as the body and the face. It's not all separated like I think a lot of game companies have in the past. So yeah, it was just an acting job, like a short film that I read for very early on in my career, and it happened to be a video game thing, which was a surprise and a challenge.
I have a quick question.
I haven't done anything else that's like voice acting. What's that?
How many takes did they have you walk over this book before they were happy with the way that you stepped over the book? Or is that fully like computer animated and you never actually did that?
Well, the thing is, it's probably stuff that's from my Mocap, because I had to spend like a week. I think it was a week. It could have been like 2 days, but oh my god, it felt like a week doing like every kind of motion at every speed and every emotional stress level and things like that, and that was brutal. So I think they used stuff from the Mocap.
It says I missed something in Todd's room, but I thought I did everything. I made the bed. I picked up all the stuff. I read the magazine. I looked at
Don't want to be here just to ask you interviewer questions. So, what's your favorite joke? I don't think I have a funny joke. Like that's a thing. My husband is very into ridiculous puns, like ridiculous non sequitur puns.
Wait, is he into puns or is he into like dad jokes?
I think a pun is part of the dad joke genre. Right, guys?
I don't know where the line is there.
You got tweet and Instagram's post about the stream. I don't know if that's a demand or a statement, Mr. Debow. I did tweet about it, but like 10 minutes before.
I also tweeted about it, but nobody cares about that.
Well, somebody's internet is crying. Puns or dad jokes. Totally.
I'm sure we used to be
Oh,
friends
see?
before I was
Here.
reset.
We did a lot of
Maybe we
tent
can be
stuff.
friends
There was
again.
this scene a lot. This was early on as well. We mostly did it
My father said you chose my name.
chronologically, like chapter by chapter for the most part. There was more crossover towards the
It's
end.
nice. How did you choose it? You should tell
I'm trying to
me about
remember
yourself.
which were the good options. I
What you
think
like
I
to
got
do,
them all.
Where you like to go, your favorite foods.
If you get a daughter, will you name her Alice? Probably not, but it is a nice name. If I get a daughter also, like I'm gonna take a child.
I can see you need some space.
I guess I do in the game.
I'll leave you alone.
You did something wrong. She's running away.
I didn't do something wrong. I did it exactly right. And I unlocked box.
What'd she give you?
She gave me the key to actually unlock the box as opposed to just the RoboVision unlocking of box.
Oh, that's my dog, everybody. He's heavily featured my Instagram. This chapter always fucks with me emotionally. You know what? I think the later stuff fucked with me more emotionally. Can I say anything about the release of Inherent the Viper or After Darkest? No, because I think those are going to the festival circuit and things. So it's a matter of what festivals they're in and then distribution and whatnot. But hopefully soon.
You know, I said at the start of this I didn't want it to be like an interview thing, and it has become literally 100% you answering Twitch chat questions.
It's fun.
So,
What am I supposed to
I
do?
think that plan was abandoned at the starting gate.
Oh, okay. Well,
I
there
don't
you
know.
go. Sad drawings. I just want to know, like, who at the studio was in charge of drawing the child drawings.
They probably just got like a 30-year-old who doesn't draw to do them, because it's basically the same thing.
They probably got some, like, fantastic, like, like person who studied or has like
Somebody
a
with a master's in
visual
art.
arts. Yeah.
Like, we want you to do these crayon drawings and look like you're like a 5-year-old or something.
It's sad that that's Alice's treasures is what's on the box, but that it's just pictures of abuse.
No, there was also a photo and a 4-leaf clover.
What are you doing?
That totally compensates for pictures of abuse, right?
Well,
Just
you gotta lead up to the pictures of abuse. You can't just open box, see abuse. You gotta have some trinkets first.
Fucking loser. Can't get a job.
make a phone call.
Near his family?
We'll work it out.
Don't you think I tried to make things work? But whatever I do, when
Oh.
someone comes along, they just fuck it all up!
So now we get into psychological abuse.
I know what you think of me. You hate me. You hate me, don't you? Say it! You hate me! God. What am I doing?
David?
And the mood swings. I was waiting for the mood swings to start. I didn't want to, like, telegraph it too hard, but I guess because of the delay, it's going to be telegraphed for you.
You know I love you.
But I mean, there's not much that I can say about this without opening 10 cans of worms that I'm not equipped to talk about. So let's just leave it at that.
Would you forgive his actions due to the antidepressants, etc., if he apologized? No. Also, I'm pretty sure that's something along the lines of meth. In the future, would you ever think about getting an android child? I don't think so. Was that Mocap separately, or were you with them? He did most separate from me.
I missed 2 things again. I don't know what those are. I should have checked what those were. Oh well. I get everything upstairs. I have unlocked gun.
She will cry soon. Who, me? I know I cried like constantly in this game. Is this your first time seeing this scene? No, it's not actually. I watched.
You watched what?
Calls.
Wow, the Bluetooth is dying. I think all I heard was you watched.
No, it's because I literally got like 3, ironically, robocalls from scammers in a row. And I can't turn my phone on airplane mode because that's how we're talking. Yeah. It's not my first time seeing this, is what I was saying. I watched Sam play it. So, you missed a bunch of stuff?
No, I missed... There's 2 things downstairs that I missed again, and I didn't want to just look up a walkthrough for this, but I probably should have, because I missed 2 things on the first floor. But, oh well.
That's okay.
I got the important stuff. Any last remarks you want to make about this chapter?
Oh my goodness. About this chapter?
Well,
No.
no.
I clean things, I looked around.
We established mood, and that mood was dude takes drugs and abuses his daughter.
Yeah, this is an untenable situation. Have I ever heard of the Legends of the T-Pose? Nope. I suddenly got worried I was going to say something out loud that was just a joke on me. And once I said it out loud, I was going to realize I was embarrassed.
I don't know what specifically Legends of the T-Pose are, but no, T-Pose is like an animation glitch. So it's not anything personal about you. Anyway.
I didn't think it was personal.
Anyway, we've gone close to half an hour, and the next chapter is not about you, so you probably don't care to sit through it.
No, I would totally watch it, but I do actually have to go because it's getting late here in New York.
Yeah, there you go. So, that'll do it for us tonight. Thank you again, Valerie Curry, for showing up and spending time with your brother on the internet.
With my brother continually calling me by my first and last name, like it's not weird. Yes, and thanks everybody who tuned in. Thank you for Brian for shouting out. We're basically clearly just kind of hanging out and talking while Nathan plays the game, which I'm into. I hope you enjoyed, and yeah, you can watch this later on YouTube. I think you're publishing it tomorrow. You can ask any questions there, and yeah, next time we do this, I will tweet again with maybe even more notice.
Maybe.
Maybe.
Maybe even more barking dog.
Well, we got food delivered, so that's what happens. He's keeping me safe.
Alright,
All
well,
right.
thank you again, and that'll do it again for tonight. Hopefully you'll tune in next time when Valerie's not here and it's some other person. But until then, take care.
Bye.